What is good, YouTube? War Stew here with a video on the Marvel Avengers video game, which has got to be the worst title ever, guys, because if you search for any information on the Marvel Avengers game, it comes up with the Avengers. I personally think they should have kept the original Avengers Project title, because then it's easier to find content or information based around the Marvel Avengers game. So as we know, this game was originally meant to release on May the 15th. It is actually coming out in September, so that's not that far away, which is pretty cool. We already know, based on Square Enix releasing Final Fantasy VII Remake, that there's nothing to worry about. That game came out and sold 3.5 million copies in the first opening weekend, 3 days or so, which is insane for the gaming industry. The gaming industry pulled in $1.6 billion in the month of March, which is up 39 to 40%, which is cool because everyone's at home and has nothing to do. So what is good, YouTube? War Stew here. If you are new to this channel, make sure to subscribe to never miss any of the videos. At the 100,000 subscriber mark, I will be giving away something pretty darn cool. So we know this coming summer at the IGN Gaming of Summer, there's meant to be new footage to do with this video game. But what really is the point of this new footage? I don't know. Let me know down below, guys, because we've already seen the A-Day trailer, we've already seen the Japanese trailer, we've already seen so much to do with this video game. So the game is now officially finished according to sources, which means they've got the rest of April, the rest of May, June, July, August, September. But we know there is going to be an online co-op mode. So there's going to have to be a public, well, it will be closed, but obviously it's going to be open to public. They're going to have to be a beta testing zone so they can test all the bugs for the online mode. This is standard, and I presume at some point Square Enix maybe will be doing a closed beta or a public beta. So hopefully we can cover some coverage for that. That's going to be coming soon. And we would be getting a trailer very soon because they did something very similar with Final Fantasy VII Remake. They dropped a trailer, I think, 2 to 3 months before the game came out. So in May, June, somewhere around there. Some people are speculating and accumulating that on the release date, the original release that is 15th of May, that they will be launching a trailer then, which could make some sense, but I don't really believe that. I think it's most likely going to come much later in June-ish. So the Marvel Avengers devs reveal new perk and artifact details. So Marvel Avengers was hit with a delay some time ago, but that hasn't stopped information about the game getting released. Instead of releasing the game on the 15th of May, like we said earlier, it will now release on the 4th of September. But Crystal developers have still been hard at work creating the game. One developer has even taken to Reddit to answer questions about various mechanics of the game. So Vincent, the lead combat designer at Crystal, had some comments for a Reddit post that tries to break down the Avengers overall video. Hints: one of the following mystery items in the game. Actually, we have a bunch of mystery cool twists up our sleeves. For how artifacts stand out amongst other items, they are definitely unique, which is pretty cool. So artifacts, gear, and perks will all affect characters' stats and abilities, but in what sense is still unanswered. He went on to say there's some excitement about the perk system, saying most of those perks were already early tests. A lot of the work has been done overhaul the system, but there are easily over 100 plus unique perks for the gear alone. Perks also are exclusive to the slot item and perk slot on the item itself. It seems that they still will have very deep system for gear and perks that features different ways for Marvel Avengers players to optimize the characters. So it does seem like there will be some microtransactions in this video game as well, as according to another website, and the title reads like this: Marvel Avengers ESRP rating confirms microtransactions and more. Personally, I hate microtransactions in the game. I'm a believer that if you're going to buy the game, you should have everything on the game, and if they want to do DLC later down the road, then that's okay, but don't really try and pull more money in with microtransactions. That's exactly where Fortnite and games like that make all the money, but I really don't agree with it. So there is a quote here, and it gives you an insight of the game description and does provide a very good insight into the experience. This is an adventure action game in which players assume the roles of the Avengers battling an evil corporation. AIM, Murdoch, pretty much confirmed. From a third-person perspective, players engage in a variety of combat missions using each character's weapons and abilities Characters use melee combat, e.g. punches, kicks, throws, smashes. It sounds like Final Fantasy VII Remake to me. Pistols and machine... Okay, it definitely... Is Tifa in this? It literally sounds like Final Fantasy VII Remake to me. Lasers, thrown, projectiles, e.g. hammer, shield, rock to defeat enemies. Combat can be frantic with frequent explosive, cries of pain, and gunfire. The word of SH*T is heard in this game. So that doesn't really tell us a lot, but it does kind of tell us something. Now, it is interesting. Now, this is what I want to say. It's unknown what sort of microtransactions will be offered. With a few months remaining before the launch, those details likely have not been worked out yet because obviously the lockdown and everything. Considering the game uses a gear and a loot system, it's not hard to imagine the store will be offering optimization options like skins, different color options, and other items which won't impact the game. In fact, official Avengers social media channels have confirmed as much last year, confirming that they'll be avoiding pay-to-win situations, leaving many to expect more style items inside of the game. And also in the news, that there's a Reddit post that looks very interesting. So, key New Jersey location Easter eggs have been spotted. So it's a Reddit post. I will leave the link down below, guys. This is one of the few channels that actually gives creditation to where the information comes from. So I will leave it down below so you can see what it says, and it actually looks pretty cool. So it reads like this. Bored during lockdown, I decided to try and piece together the puzzle of the map, trying to locate key areas as to try and put some stuff together, an idea of how big of a war zone the map might be. Here is what I come up with, and it just shows you a bunch of clips and a bunch of images, with a bunch of links, so I'll leave everything down below. So it does seem pretty darn cool. It goes on to say AIM Tower stroke Lower Manhattan. The same screenshot as Orange can clearly be seen as AIM Tower. So AIM are the villains, confirmed. Murdoch, confirmed. Along with the Hudson River, no gameplay spotted up close of this area, yes. But I think it's only logical that they will be able to explore around the areas. I believe this could be a whole massive war zone map, which also has shown days and night times. So it does say, please take it with a pinch of salt, but it does reveal freaking how big the map is. And I am expecting this game to be pretty good, but I really do want this game to have a map on the same scale of Spider-Man PS4 because there's so many playable characters. I really hope the online play doesn't affect the offline play because your boy War Stew isn't really a online gamer, so to speak. I prefer playing games offline. So over the last couple of weeks, there's been lots of leaked gameplay that actually isn't really new gameplay. I mean, technically it's leaked gameplay, but it's not new, it's old gameplay. So you've probably been seeing some videos and stuff around the internet of saying new leaked gameplay. There isn't really any new leaked gameplay, so to speak. But from what we're being told on the channel, we'll be getting a trailer for this video game very soon, which again is very interesting because we already know that it's been leaked that Hawkeye is in this game, and also apparently Captain Marvel will be in this game as well. We're not on about Miss Marvel here, we're about Captain Marvel. So I'm very much looking forward to this game, and there's also a fake Spider-Man skin going around, and it looks like Spider-Man will be in this game, but I'm pretty sure, although everyone seems to think this game is going to start the Marvel Cinematic Gaming Universe or the Marvel Gaming Universe in the video game franchise, I'm pretty sure this game will kick it off, but I'm not expecting Spider-Man to be in this game because obviously it's Sony only and this game is multi-platform. So it is pretty interesting how there's going to be a lot of freaking game news coming out in the next few months. We're expecting Spider-Man, PS5, Assassin's Creed, Ragnarok to be released or information to come out. Some people expect it to come out this year, and also there will be a bunch of details about a bunch of other games. Horizon Zero Dawn 2 apparently is now going to be an exclusive franchise, which it already is. The guys over at Guerrilla have been working really hard on something, and it's going to be an epic scale of game compared to the other. So, like always, guys, I am starting to do a bit more gaming content on this channel, and you guys are starting to love it because the views and comments and engagement on these videos are starting to do really well, so that's cool. So let me know, guys, everything you think down below. When the game comes out, we will be giving away the game because that would just be cool, you know, that would be something cool to do for you guys. So like always, guys, let me know down below, who do you want them to bring into the game that they haven't already brought in the game? Do you think this game is going to come out on May the 15th? I mean, what I'm being told is, I'm not being told anything about this release date for the trailer. I don't even think there will be one, but I think there will be one for beta. They don't really need to, as far as I can remember, there wasn't a Spider-Man PS4 trailer, But there is a beta. There's got to be a beta for the online play because they've got to bug test it. So it kind of makes sense. So like always, guys, please like, subscribe, and comment. Let me know of how epic of a scale this video game is. Do you agree that the epic scale is huge? I mean, I will pull the image over from Reddit, but I will put the link down below. It does look freaking huge. So like always, guys, it is coming from the Marvel Avengers Project official Reddit board, so to speak. So like always, guys, I'll catch you in another video very soon. Catch ya later.